they're never going to go outside. Don't invite a stray in inside, because if you do, you can bring in the leukemia, the FIV, the parasites, and you don't want to do that. So as long as you follow those rules, there's no source for leukemia. So our vets say once they leave here, we mark it done. You don't have to do that vaccine again. And the reason for that is, why this is something they don't need. There's absolutely no source for it. But also, that particular vaccine has been shown over years to be the one that can cause cancer or sarcoma at the site of injection. So why subject them to something that they don't need anymore? And then he arrived here at 4:30. And 7 weeks old, we did his first leukemia and FIV test, both were negative. 4 weeks later, we repeat it. We always recheck them so that we know that they're negative. And then these 3 weeks here, they're 2 weeks apart. He has pyrantel, that does hookworms and roundworms. And then in August and in January, just this January, we did the pan-cure, and that's 3 days of treatment in a row. That's a broad spectrum wormer, so both of the kitties should be well done. And then 6-9 is when Dr. Darcy did a physical, it was good, and he was castrated like that. Sleep prevention schedule is on the 30th for him, so that means his next one is in January 30th. Okay. Judy, can you just check on Dolan? I'm like 99% sure we clipped his nails.
I know we did.
Okay, all right. And so I'll put today's 120. And he's adopted, and we had some last years. And if you ever want us to
See, they were
trim his
good.
nails,
They've been treated.
yeah, look at this tummy. Did you happen to see our blog the other day? Did you see him?
My girls are watching right now, so we gotta say hi to them.
And his ears are good. Okay. And we'll get that down. Okay. And then his weights are here. And this is a good weight for him. That's a satisfactory weight for him. He's really the kids are going to have fun with him. Okay, that one goes in there. And then we gotta go on to Jaina. She's a little bit different. And I'm thrilled. We are all thrilled. All of us here, everybody, that these two get to go together. And that Jaina especially finally gets a home. We knew Dolan would get a home because he's so darn sweet, but we didn't want people to be, we were afraid people would hold up on his adoption, her adoption, just because of what happened with her heart. But she's been clear. So I think she's fine.
Remember about Dolan and Doors.
And Doors, yeah, he likes to investigate what's on the other side. He's never been out here, outside. He is strictly 100%. Did we talk about that, about the spray can? If you have trouble, you know with him being a little too curious for his own good, that's the one time it's okay to make a fuss at the door. You know, stomp your feet, clap your hands, use it with firm no. That is a definitely okay time to be a little firm, because that is not allowed. If he doesn't listen to that, what we do here, and it works really well, is this can, you know, it's the compressed air, and you know how it makes that loud noise? Yeah, that's what this is. And well, you can see this doesn't even have a cap anymore, but all I have to do is take it and go like that, and he knows. Yeah, he knows. Yeah, so we don't even have to have the real thing, and he knows it. And the other day he was playing there, and we were trying to go in and out with some supplies, and I just went like this with my hand, and he got gone. So we got him buffaloed. Okay, so on Jaina. Birthday is 10/22/11, domestic short hair, and she's a real pretty tiger, but she's got this little bit of sportiness in her as well. And then this eye has always been a little bit lower down, but that's been cleared by her as well. Okay. And you know what? I don't have her vaccine record on here, so I'll finish that. But let's go over this part. She was found in an alley here in Defiance. She arrived here a year ago, and she was only 11 weeks old, and we gave her a capsule on the back. everything was fine. We did leukemia and an FIV test, those were both negative. Just like Dolan, 2 weeks apart, 3 times we did the pyrantel, just hooks and rounds. And then the first thing that had happened was we do a lot of our own spays. Our vet comes here and we do them out in the office. And we noticed when she received her anesthetic that her belly kind of ballooned up a little bit. So there's never any hurry to do a spay and neuter here. We always side on the side of being cautious. Does that feel good? So we canceled her surgery and decided just to make sure that everything was okay, that we would get an x-ray and our vet up there would do that. And so when she went up, that would be this. Oops, she did actually have one before this. They had found where she had a little heart murmur and her heart was enlarged. And so we just waited. It was actually just a couple weeks, and then they did end up doing the spay. And she did just fine. She didn't have any trouble whatsoever. So we're going to skip ahead here to this. She had that same panicure. Actually, she had one this January also, the same as what Dolan did, and that's that broad spectrum wormer. Okay, then this is on her heart.
Okay.
So 130, January 30th, a year ago, they diagnosed the mild myocardiopathy. And all that is, it means like a little enlargement of the heart. But it caused us concern because we wanted to make sure our kitties are all healthy and that they're okay. So they had suggested we wait, it was just a little over 2 months, and we repeated the chest x-ray. And the heart murmur was 3 out of 6. It was the same diagnosis as what this top one was. So everything was fine, did not get any worse. And then this one here, a month and a half later, we had her checked again, and the heart murmur was down to a 6, or 2 out of a 6. Her color was good, her respiratory condition was good, the entire physical was good. And then we repeated it again just this past December, and the heart murmur is still stationary at 2 out of 6. She can live to be as old as any of the cats here. They are not looking for any problems with her in regards to the heart, but we just want you to be aware that she does have the heart murmur.
Okay.
There's many cats that have a heart murmur, and one thing I wanted to impress upon you too is that when she goes into a stressful situation, like maybe a vet visit, that sometimes increases the murmur somewhat, and it's an anxiety thing, not necessarily a physical thing that's a permanent. It's just, there's a lot of cats that we've done where they'll have even a 2 or 3 heart murmur, and then if we just let them chill for a couple minutes and retest them, then we don't hear it at all. Well, we know she does have a slight one. Now, the worst thing that I can think of right now for her is her weight.
Yes.
And that's a problem here because we feed so much kitty food available all the time. Now this is what happened last month. A good friend of ours, Jaina, who lives in New Zealand, she's one of our moderators on the cam, and she's on there right now, listening and watching for Jaina. She decided to make Jaina her thing the month that she was here. So Jaina lived out in our apartment out there. And during that time, we took her weight before. It was 1508, and then we checked it 3 weeks later. She had dropped 5 ounces, and then she went another week or so later. She dropped another 2 ounces. So we know by that if the food is not available all the time like it is here, or the kitty food, she can lose a little bit of that.
Okay.
But then once she came back in here, look what happened.
Right
Right
back
back up. Right back up. So this is the thing though, that with kitties, if with cats, you have to do slow weight loss. If you do too fast of a weight loss, it can put them into this thing that's called fatty liver disease, and they can become very sick.
Okay.
So with her, it's easy does it. And the best thing that you can do, in addition to you getting her off of the kitty dry food, which she won't have anymore, Because even though Dolan is still technically a kitty, he's plenty big enough, he does not need kitty food anymore.
Okay.
So they both go on cat food. So that will eliminate that excess calories from the kitty food.
Yeah.
But also if you can increase her activity level, that's what Janet did there. That laser light, I think Janet did it 2-3 times a day, would go out into Kitty Castle where she was at and just play a 5-minute game. What are you doing? Choose the laser light, and that increases her metabolism, which helps her decrease the weight. So that in itself, with the kitty food not being available, probably is enough. I don't think I would do any more weight control with that until you see where she's heading. Yes, yeah. And but the thing is with cats, if you do too fast of that weight loss, well, they're in trouble. But I really sincerely think, because we have proof of it, that if she gets off the kitty food and you keep up the exercise, which she didn't get as much here, that, oh my goodness, that she can do it with just that. And if you ever want to bring her here and get weights on her, you can do that. We would be more than happy. I know it. We would be more than happy to do that. So, you know, there's also dry food out there that is supposed to be low in calories, but it's got a lot of fillers in it. And I think personally, my opinion of that is sometimes I would almost rather see them on the better quality food and just lessen it a little bit than put them on all it's corn fillers. Oh my gosh, come on.
They're starving.
Just give me 5 minutes, okay? Just give me, it's like when mommies are busy, the kids will do.
They don't want to talk to me on the phone.
Yes, they do that. So if you want to bring her in every 2 weeks or whatever and get a weight on her, we'll be more than happy to do that. Hey, that is a cool looking boy with new glasses, right? They look good on you. They are sharp. So we'll be more than happy to do that. Bring her, bring this. Just give me a buzz so I know that you're coming, and we'll do that. Okay? Hi, sweetie. Hi. So there's canned food in there, and one thing about the canned food is our vets highly recommend canned food. It has a lot of moisture in it, and especially for boys, their little urethras are smaller than girls, and that's why you hear sometimes boys getting plugged or the crystals fill up and then they can't pee. If you ever find a cat in and out of that litter box peeing only M&Ms, they're in trouble. That's an emergency situation. We know about that. Emergency situation, call your vet right away. But I will tell you though, here we're keeping the cats on the canned food, and that's another reason our vets ask us to keep them on. We've never had one crystallized kitty here. So it's important to, it's almost all water, it just keeps everything flushed out. Okay? I don't have no and actually there's less calories in the cans than there is in the dry food. So another reason.
Yes, 2 hands.
It's good for both of them for different reasons.
2 hands for petting.
Okay.
No kitty treat.
Oh my God.
So,
Kitty.
that's
amazing.
Hi, Petey. You found the
you know,
feather.
if you want to give her like her kibbles, if you want to have a little fun, what we do sometimes is we'll take the kibbles and we'll put like one here and one here and one here and just kind of make it to a bigger area so they're not just standing in one place scarfing it down. You know, make her work for it a little bit. So that's another thing too to help her.
And they did want to here.
We would like that. Would love that. I have a need, especially, I don't know what times, but anybody that can volunteer, we'll take them whenever we want them. I do have now, like Wednesday mornings and Saturday mornings. Okay, so if you ever want to come on a Wednesday morning, we'll just slide you in and say you have to go. Yeah, just give me a call, so I know for sure. So I would be here.
Okay. Should I call and just let you know?
No, I have one of those left. That's how those these days I've got, I had a big thing of toys. Where did it go? Yeah, I had a big packet.
Okay. He said, no, no more pets. Okay, here.
Yes. You know what would be fun for your kids to do too is this is always fun. If you take this home and put it on 3 plates and let the kids sit on the floor and just use a spoon and let them hand feed.
Oh, that's
I'll get you another one, but oh my gosh, the kitties love it. Kitty, 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 kitty.
Oh goodness, here they all come.
And just have them do this, not on the plate. They shouldn't feed the kitties with the plate. You want them to see a hand, a person.
Hardwood floors, so if it gets on the floor, it's
Yeah.
not a big deal.
But it's important, the reason to do this is to be human, that is hooked to a human. That's not just given on a plate and left there. But if the kids would do this to the 2 girls, they would like that. And this is, of course, has some calories, but to help introduction of the kitties with yours, yeah, that would be kind of fun. We'll stick this in here.
There's supposed to be a baby kitten inside by the door.
Well, he's waiting for me to feed it.
Do you want me to feed him?
Do you
When I
want
walk in,
to?
there's this little, like, there's not usually little ones in there.
Francis everywhere.
Yeah.
Christy,
You want me
the
to
food
feed
is in
him?
the microwave. Just warm it up like for 10 seconds
Okay.
and check it. Make sure it's not too hot.
Oh, you know I love
Christy loves
doing that. Oh, my
Okay,
favorite.
so we'll put this in there too. There was a whole bag of toys. One day. Okay. All right. So do you have any questions? Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Special
No,
request.
we always say goodbye anyhow. Yeah. So is there a Madison and a Brooklyn out there? Madison and Brooklyn, this is your new kitty. This is yours. This is coming to your house here in just a little bit. His name is Dolan, and he loves to play, and he loves kids. And please give him at least 5 kisses a day from me, okay? Madison and Brooklyn. Hey, look. Your kids are in there. They're looking at you right now. And Dolan loves to lick. He'll lick you and lick you. Yep, those are kitty kisses. All right. We're going to miss this boy, aren't we? He's a great cat. Aww. Yeah, he loves to give kitty kisses. All right. Now, did you bring just one carrier?
Yes.
Okay, boy, that can be awfully heavy, though. Do you want me to lend you a carrier and you just drop it off sometime?
Yes, we
Okay.
can actually name it a little bit off.
Okay.
Or will you be here today or?
Yeah, but you can, it doesn't have to be.
Today or tomorrow?
Yeah. Brooklyn and, Matt
Yeah.
are on the can.
They're waiting here.
Jaina, it's not your turn yet.
I will bring this up.
Okay. Oh, man, I'm gonna miss one. Yeah, or we can put that in for the other one. Then I'll get another carrier from Kitty, or from Comfort Home as well. It's hot today. I know, look at that. Jaina. There's Jaina's waiting. So when the kitties first come out, if they have that baby food, that might be a nice time to do it then. Hope everybody kind of relax. Dolan did, but I'm not quite ready yet. I'll go get it. they're, she's spring toys. They love these. Jaina, she's ready. She's ready to go home.
Oh, God, she left that. Can I lay down and just... Oh, I can't wait.
And Dolan will be all over you too. My 24-year-old guy, so he's a 24-year-old cat. Got her here before I started kindergarten.
Jaina wants to go in that crate so bad. And Brooklyn and Madison, this is your second kitty. And here, let me turn you the other way. Brooklyn and Madison. Yep, this is Jaina. Jaina's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful kitty. And that's a special one from Janet. And that's a special one from lots of other people. She wants in that crate. She wanted in that crate so bad. Jaina, come on, honey. Yeah, come on. I will put you in. It's okay. Stop. It's okay. You get to go.
Well, did she want to get in there?
She wants to go bye-bye.
How long did it ride? Okay. You know, we always tell people too, don't worry if they're off for a day or two, because it should be changed. It's a big, big one, because it's a short ride. It's such a short, it's such a change, you know, so, but you know their personality, and so if they're off for a day, it's okay, they will relax and they will be, they all feel. Okay, so your adoption thing, that is on Monday, and you'll be okay with the intervention too? Yes. Okay.
Like he started.
Okay.
Well, he kept cracking with his paws, like, I want to make sure. I'm like, hold on, but here it is. I know, because he was like, yeah, all wrapped around.
sparkles on you today for me?
No, just a little. I'll put sparkles on and give you some more.
Okay, I like that.
Okay, so they're gonna get a bigger room so they can.
Hey, Christy, will you run that out to her? Oh, sure. I didn't have one for Jaina, but I got one for Dolan. Thanks, Grace.
Well, you got 2 more today?
Yeah, 2 more. What do you guys want? Are you supposed to be up this high? Oh.